Hey, Mike here. I'm coming to you this week from my apartment. For now. Anyway, say I have class today, and I live 45 minutes away from school. Which means I'm going to have to commute. Last week I covered the simple topic of registration, so I figured this week I could cover another simple topic. I talk about being a commuter all the time, but I never talk about what it takes to commute. Now you might think that commuting is fairly simple and straightforward, mostly because I just said it was, and it can be, but analyze anything and you'll find the complexities within. The most important thing to remember when thinking complexly about commuting is that it comes in stages, and the first, longest, and most important stage is prep. The prep stage is going to be where you grab music, food and snacks, clothing you might need throughout the day, and make sure you have all your books. When prepping your bag, it's very important to get things exactly right, because if you don't have just what you need throughout the day, it could be disastrous. The difference between prepping and not prepping your bag could mean you didn't bring your homework today. F. Making sure you have all the right books can mean whatever you want it to mean. I don't have all the same classes every day, so I don't need all the same books every day, so I've got to make sure I have the right book for the right class. Maybe I have a little reading material, maybe I bring some comics or some issues of Wired, whatever I'm gonna need to be reading. While I'm in my room, I'm gonna grab a hoodie, because who knows, it could be chilly later. Maybe you're on campus a really long time. So I take care of books and clothes and everything that goes in my bag first, because that's all contained in my room. Next, I come to the kitchen, so the next logical step is to move on to food and snacks. Some people like to pack lunch, some people bring, a bowl of fruit or something. Me, I've never had time to do that in my life, so I just fill up a water bottle and keep it in the fridge overnight. That's prep. And if you don't have time for a water bottle fridge prep, that's fine. Ice cubes are your friend. Now there's the small matter of breakfast. You can make it for yourself and sit down and eat. Me, like making my lunch, I haven't done that in years. Maybe 5 years it's been since I sat down and had breakfast on a school day. Since I leave with so little time to eat, I grab myself one of these fruit and grain Nutra thing bars. I'm good to go. However, I'm gonna get peckish throughout the day, and while I have money on my ID card to go buy lunch at any of the wonderful facilities on campus, I also have really fallen in love with Cliff Bars. Man, I love them. Cliff Bar is not a sponsor of the Lewis Hughes Student Point of View. So now I've got my food, my snacks, and my water. Where's all this going? In my bag. We're still doing bag prep. Everything is bag prep. Congratulations, now you're in the car. On to phase 2. So remember how I mentioned music in the prep section of the video? Well, the car, is where that comes in. If my car had an MP3 hookup, I could just plug in my phone and I'd be good to go, but I do not. And I don't even have a tape player so that I could buy one of those tape player adapter things to plug into my phone. No, my car is in the sweet spot between tapes and MP3s, so I only have a CD player, which means I need to burn things. CDs. I need to burn CDs. So, to that end, over the long weekend I burned myself the Decemberists' What a Terrible World, What a Beautiful World, and Belle and Sebastian's Girls in Peacetime Want to Dance. Now we drive. Also, thanks to our prep earlier, this is also where breakfast can take place. And we're here. Now we've come to the third and final phase of commuting. In my opinion, the worst phase, and that's parking. But I got lucky this morning. Here we go. One hand. Can I make it? No. I'm filming. It threw me off. Don't park and vlog, guys. It's dangerous. And we're in. I have now successfully commuted. Of course, I'm not always so lucky every morning with the parking, and you may not be either, so here are some tips to know how and when to get the best parking spot. My first tip is to watch for people walking to their cars. Know what time classes get out. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, classes usually get out around 50, 10 minutes before the hour. On Tuesday, Thursday, they get out at 45, so 15 minutes before the hour. So on any given day, your best bet is at 45 to the hour is kind of the best window for open spaces, because people will be leaving at that point. Lot GG, the lot behind the fitness center, is to be used only in emergencies. You never need settle for lot GG. I haven't had to park there all semester, and it's been beautiful. The system works. Sometimes you have to circle multiple times. Sometimes I circle this twice, then I leave and go to another lot and circle that a few times, then I come back here, and usually after a few rounds of that, something has opened up. In my opinion, this is not the university's advice, but in my opinion, it is better as a commuter to be a few minutes late to class or what have you, and have a decent parking spot than to not. Unless, like, you're already late. If you're already late, you belong in lot GG, and you get to walk now. So there you go. There is what I hope was a comprehensive guide to commuting from yours truly, a commuter. This is my perspective of getting to class every day. Thank you as always for watching. My name is Mike, and this is the Lewis U Student Point of View. See you next week.